Hello again, welcome to another edition of the Real Ale Guide. Look who we got joining us again, Rob,
Hey.
hopscene.com.
Hello.
Blogs. He's a quite brilliant beer reviewer and blogger.
Thank you.
And we're doing a 4.4% 312, is it, Rob?
Yeah, 312 Urban Wheat Ale from Goose Island.
Okay. Oh, I think it's bottle conditioned.
I guess it's because it's a wheat beer. They've got to keep it a little bit cloudy.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, here's the bottle cap. And before I open this, I'd like to say thank you to Brains, who quite kindly let me go to a beer festival and pick up a load of their range from the beer festival. They said take a load of bottles home with you. So this is Goose Island's 312. Should we crack it open?
Absolutely.
Okay. I've not had too many. Oh, this is just not coming off at all. Right. Bit of a fail there with the BB Barfly. Sorry about that, everyone. Right, yeah, I've not had too many wheat beers, so this is gonna be. I've had Cane's.
Yeah.
Cane's organic wheat beer. That's from Liverpool way, I believe.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, and I've not had many, but
for me, this is very much an American take on the German style.
right.
A bit lively, a bit more, a bit lighter. I guess as they call it, a urban wheat ale. I know it's from Chicago.
Yeah.
I guess originally, because obviously Goose Island was bought out by Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
So, but to be honest, I don't think the quality's dropped at all with any of the Goose Island beer since Bud bought it. So, but I guess with it being a urban wheat ale, it's not trying to be a traditional German style. It's their kind of take on the style.
Right. I see. I'm loving. I've got a light here in front of me. I'm loving the look of it. I mean, I poured the conditioning into mine. But it looks a nice colour.
Yeah, it's got a kind of slight chalky haze.
Yeah, it kind of look with the bits in it. Looks like lemon juice, doesn't it? With fizzy lemon juice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But plenty of carbonation.
Should we get the nose, mate?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh wow! I wasn't expecting that.
No, it's really nice.
Oh, it is. It's wheaty and lemony. Just hints of lemon. It's not massive.
Yeah. It's got a real kind of nice rounded quality. It's similar to, I'd say it's similar to a Belgian wit, more than a traditional kind of German wheat beer, Weiss beer, whatever you want to call it.
Oh,
it's got
lovely.
that, yeah, kind of a creamy quality to it. Creamy, as you said, wheaty.
Yeah.
And a nice element of lemon in there. It's not aggressive at all.
Nice, very nice. As you were talking, I was just standing there sniffing it. It's very, very nice. Cheers, Rob.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining me.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's still going now. It's definitely a very, very light version of a German wheat beer. And then you've got a little bit of like a zesty lemon.
Yeah, as you just said, it's really nice and light.
Yeah.
And clean. It's got a lovely kind of soft, definitely a very wheaty quality. A nice little bit of lemon in there, but soft and really accessible. I guess I mean, this is made in a major city in America, and I guess this beer would appeal to kind of like the general populace. I mean, because it's and I mean this in the best possible way. It's very inoffensive. There's no flavours that kind of overpower. It's a lovely quaffing beer.
Yeah, I could imagine. I imagine most states in America get hot in the summer. I imagine Brooklyn gets quite hot in the height of summer. I can imagine sitting there, heat of the summer, with a few of these cooled down. It really would probably quench your thirst fantastically well, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. With Chicago being the kind of middle of America, I mean, extremes of weather. I mean, when it's hot, and when it's cold, it's absolutely freezing.
Yeah.
But the last time I had this beer was in the summer. It's just one of those lovely soft beers you can just crack open on a lovely summer's day. But I don't know about you, but look out my window, you can see snow on the rooftops. So it's probably not the most seasonal drink we could ever have.
Yeah, we both, from talking in the past, we both got quite cold and dark kitchens as well.
Yes.
So it just doesn't good for storing beer, but doesn't appeal well. Yeah, it's going down well. It's going down well.
In many ways, it reminds me of people talking about the ideas of American beer and the kind of direction it goes in, and that they struggle to get things that we take for granted, and that is session beers.
Yeah.
I mean, this is what's the ABV on this?
4.4, I think.
Yeah, 4.4. They don't get many beers of that kind of level. They get big, flavourful, strong alcoholic beers.
Yeah.
And they're crying out for beers that you can sit down, enjoy with friends, and drink like 4 or 5 pints of. And I don't know about you, but I wouldn't have any problems drinking quite a bit of this because it's really accessible, easy drinking, and very palatable.
Yeah, I noticed something Chad said the other day. He was reviewing a Sam Adams beer, and he was saying kind of a bit hey ho, and their beers are generally, or some their Boston lagers around, is it 4 or 5, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
That's very, very nice. But I mean, something different from Goose Island is like you say, a good change, and it's a good change in the direction of not having something which is 9 or 10%.
And it's a step away from drinking macro lagers. So
yes, important point. Yes,
despite that, this is owned by Budweiser.
yeah. But I mean, I think their roots will stay. Hopefully, they'll stay firmly with craft beer. They're allowed to carry on with what they want to do and carry on inventing new beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd definitely go for this again. Rob, we haven't got many beer stores here in Wales, but you're able to get this easily off your off license.
Yeah, just 5 minutes up the road from me. Got a cracking little off license called Saltaire Wines, and the guy up there doesn't drink himself, but he's open for suggestions of what he wants, people wanting to get in and stuff like that. He's got some cracking stuff. I mean, I can walk up there, I can get bottles of this, I can get Flying Dog, I can get Brew Dog, I can get Magic Rock and Marble and Fuller's and Anchor and everything. It's fantastic.
Oh wow, awesome, brilliant. Okay, Rob. So, what's your final thoughts on this beer? If you have any extra thoughts,
I get well, just to round up. Really, it's a lovely, easygoing summer wheat beer. It's not as heavy and cloying as a German one, but it's nice and light. I think a lot of people could enjoy this if they got the opportunity to have it. So I'm all in favour of it.
Yeah. I'm loving the just a small amount of if you can call it like a German wheat beer. It's not. Sometimes if this was any stronger, the next level it would be spicy and like a. But this is very mixed with the lemon, the zesty lemon, it's just a bit. It's nicely pithy, isn't it? It's like you say, we've mentioned it a lot. You can just sit and session it in the summer, especially with food. Yeah. So rating. What are you going to give this, Rob?
I guess because it's a simple beer, it's hard to kind of give it a massive kind of rating. But it's well crafted, it's well balanced, it's a lovely easy drinker. I think 7 is what it deserves because as I said, it's a simple beer, but it does its job.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm going to give this. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I think. I'm very, very impressed with this. But a lot of people do say I do score highly all the time. I do get a lot of comments saying I give a lot of 8s and 9s. And perhaps I need to be a little bit more stern. Not stern, but I don't know. I don't know. But check out Rob on YouTube. YouTube.com/Hopzine.
Hopzine, come on, Simon.
Sorry, Hopzine. And he's got a blog as well, www.hopzine.com.
Zine, come on.
Hopzine.com. Too much of this beer. Too much of the beer. Thanks, Rob, for joining me. And we'll be doing this again soon.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers.